That's why I said it's Tuesday, and I have to Tuesday evening after. But like, I mean, I definitely have to go to this. And I didn't even get the you? Good evening, everybody. It's now 7 p.m., so I'll call to order the Lower Paxton Township Board of Supervisors meeting for Tuesday, December 16th, 2025. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Supervisor Vecchio.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I now invite the newly appointed police officers to come forward, stand, and prepare to take their oath of office. Gentlemen, it's an honor. Please repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and that I will discharge with fidelity the duties of police officer for Lower Paxton Township as so empowered by the Second-Class Township Code, as well as all obligations, duties, and responsibilities now vested in, conferred upon, or imposed upon by the Lower Paxton Township Bureau of Police by law. Congratulations, gentlemen.
First Officer Joshua Goad. Joshua Goad is 39 years old and a resident of Schuylkill Haven. He attended and graduated from Antietam High School in 2005. After attending Kutztown University for 2 years, Joshua enlisted in the Army National Guard, where he served 10 years in a combat striker brigade and was a sergeant. Joshua graduated with the 127th Police Academy at Hack this month. He is joined this evening by his wife Laura and his sons Logan and Liam. Matthew Reed. Matthew Reed is 41 years old and is a resident of Dillsburg. He graduated from Northern High School in 2003 and later earned a bachelor's degree in exercise science from the American Military University. Matt served on active duty in the United States Navy for 7 years and currently serves in the Navy Reserves. Matt graduated the 127th Police Academy class at Hack earlier this month. Matt is joined tonight by his wife Justine and their 3 sons, Coleman, Maxon, and Lincoln, as well as his father Berkeley Reed and mother Sandy Reed. Eric Shearer. Eric Shearer is 32 years old and a resident of Lower Paxton Township. He attended and graduated from Annville-Cleona High School in 2011. Eric earned an associate degree from Hack in 2024 in building construction management. Prior to graduating the 127th Police Academy at Hack this month, he was employed by the PA House of Representatives as a Deputy Sergeant at Arms. He is joined this evening by his wife Lucy, his father Michael, his mother Debbie, and his mother-in-law Lynn. Alex Schellenberger. Alex Schellenberger is 28 years old and a resident of Enola. He attended and graduated from East Pennsboro Area High School in 2015. After graduation, he attended Penn State Harrisburg and graduated with a bachelor's degree in civil engineering in 2019. He worked as an engineer for 3 years and also worked as a sales representative for 2 years prior to wanting to become a police officer. He graduated the 127th Police Academy at Hack earlier this month. Hayden Sock. Hayden Sock is 23 years old and a resident of Lower Paxton Township. He attended and graduated from Meade High School in Colorado in 2021. After graduation, he attended York College and earned a bachelor's degree in criminal justice in 2025. Hayden graduated with the 127th Police Academy class at Hack earlier this month. Hayden is joined this evening by his girlfriend, Taylor.
We'll take a short break from the meeting so that families can come up and take pictures. I think I'm covered.
Do you have the list of who's been appointed?
No. Well, I will tell you it's not final. It's something I provided down the Billy electeds with suggestions from the from the different departments.
Recommend for the Municipal Authority?
I'll have to look. I don't know.
Just let me know, because if I'm gonna be appointed,
Yeah.
I'll keep my file.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I was moving, I know when I did it, I was moving them from my car to the house to prepare for Thanksgiving. And I didn't have enough room in the bag I had, so I
Okay,
just-
everybody, thank you for indulging us and giving them a moment to take a couple pictures to commemorate this important moment. We're also very, very lucky to have such brave men serving the township. So let's move on to the public comment portion of the meeting. If you'd like to make public comment, please state your name and your address. Limit your comments to 5 minutes, and I will raise my hand when we get to that mark. Mr. Campbell.
Good evening. My name is John O. Campbell. Just want to take a few minutes today to really thank the Board of Supervisors for your commitment, your hard work, your dedication. I know that you sacrifice a lot, family time. I'm retired, or at least I thought I was, but time is precious, and you spend a lot of time preparing for the meetings, working hard, and on behalf of the citizens of the township. So from my family to yours, each and every one of you, thank you so much for the work that you've done. It's a huge responsibility, It takes a lot of time, and you stepped up on behalf of the citizens, so thank you for that. So on behalf of my family, yours, Merry Christmas, have a Happy New Year, and at the end of the day, each of us, as we assume whatever roles we assume in life, it's about making sure that we establish a positive legacy for others to follow, right? We all have a certain amount of time in this space, right? Whatever space that is. And it's important for us to work hard, make it better for not only ourselves, our families, for the citizens, but also for the next generation. So truly, again, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you.
Thank you, Mr. Campbell.
Thank you, John.
Mr. Bostic, please.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Bill Bostic, 6204 Elmer Avenue, Lingelstown, 17112. With this being the last business meeting of the year, just wanted to give a quick update on some things that related to the township and that kind of thing. And as far as some updates, I'm going to continue to follow up. And if there's any information on these issues tonight that can be shared publicly, that would be great. As far as the status of the roundabout signs on 39 and North Mountain Road, which is exactly where that's at. And the other one that's sort of fallen off the radar, as far as I know, is what happened with the July 4th holiday fireworks, if there's any decision on that or not. I do want to update you on and the public on some advocacy things that I'll be pursuing along with the volunteers at Lingelstown Gazette. Just launched a new one actually today. There's some outdated signs on Route 22 at the bridge that goes over I-83, trying to get on the ramp to go towards the East Mall, or former East Mall area, going that direction. They're apparently have been there for a while and never were updated. So people get caught in the wrong lane. They don't have easy access to the ramp. They have to sometimes dodge traffic and get over to the far right side to get onto that into that ramp. And that's shown up a few times on Lingelstown Gazette. So we're going to take that up. The other thing, based on not just what happens here in Lower Paxton Township this past year, but in general, I've spent a lot of years in and around local government, and I've always had the opinion, at least especially in recent years, that as politics as we know it today, I don't think this is a real great venue for that kind of thing, because of the services that local governments provide are just day-to-day services. They're not really optional. The closest thing you get would be, I guess, parks and recreation. But I think for most communities, you want to have a park system like we have that's quite extensive and gives people a place to go. So there's really nothing that falls into a partisan type of thing. These are just basic day-to-day services. And there are places around our nation that have nonpartisan elections. I've learned recently that the Commonwealth of Virginia has nonpartisan elections at the local level, and they even go as far as to have those elections on a separate day from the partisan elections that, like we have here in Pennsylvania. So I hope to work with state lawmakers to move in that direction so that we can, as much as possible, eliminate the political games that sometimes creep into local government. Two other ones I'm going to try and follow. I know there's been a lot of problems with Dolly Construction. I imagine there's a pile of complaints there that need to be addressed at some point. And so I'm working personally with one individual, but that's something I'm going to follow up on to make sure that's done in an appropriate way and in a timely way, hopefully. And the last one, maybe the biggest one as far as a township-wide issue, would be Colonial Park Mall and helping to move that in a more positive direction. But I will say publicly that the current owner, I've never met him, never talked to him, and don't know his name, but he is putting money into the mall to keep it clean and a good place to be, even though there's not many stores. And apparently has done some roof improvements, because the place had many, many leaks a few months ago. And I don't see the buckets and barrels and everything else that were in there catching the water. So kudos to him for keeping up on that. And lastly, as the follow-up, Mr. Campbell, I do want to thank this board as it's constituted right now, because all of you came in under fire, given what was going on. And it took some time, but I want to congratulate you for stabilizing things here in the township when it comes to our governance. You did an excellent job based on my experience, and you did a heck of a lot of stuff in that short amount of time. So I want to thank each and every one of you, and also thank you for working with me as the only lonely journalist in the township. You were helpful to me just to get the word out to citizens, so thank you.
Thank you, Bill. What he's talking about, that 83, 81, trying to get onto the highway, people who are in the know, people who've driven that, they automatically get in the right lane, which is indicated for Interstate 81, yet they continue on straight to get to the 83 ramp, and that leaves people who are in the lane for 83 fighting to get over because the signs just don't indicate that's where they're supposed to be. It should be changed.
Yep. And thank you. I think Manager Gossart's taking a few notes on that. Supervisor James, do you have any comments on the PennDOT signs?
Yes, well, no updates, but I did talk to the traffic engineer late last month, early this month, and he had a meeting with their sign shop, and he said they're really backed up. So, I mean, I think we have the message boards. Did PennDOT get them back up and running? So, you know, until we install the permanent signs, I think they will stay in place. So we should be okay. Absolutely.
And there's also no update on the fireworks display for July 4th. I think that decision should be made by the next board. Thanks, Mr. Bostic. Dr. Stewart, please.
Dr. Stewart, 1440 Karen Drive, Harrisburg, PA. Short, I just want to come up and thank you. Thank each and every one of you for the job that you did. It's been tough. Life is tough. We try to get through it. I appreciate each and every one of you. I've always tried to show respect to each and every one of you. And Mike, welcome. Looking forward to working with you. But just wanted to come up here and say that. You guys did great. Circumstances ain't always great. It's not going to be great for us either. So, but we thrive and we get through it just like you did. So, thanks. Hopefully we'll still have your ear here and there.
You will.
Thank you.
All right,
I
thank you.
appreciate you.
Dr. Stone.
All right, take care.
Thank you, Dr. Stewart.
I got a new grandbaby.
Congratulations.
Month old today. So if I leave early, it's to go spend time with my grandbaby. But I wanted to say, bless you, but thank all of you. Okay?
Thank you very much. Is there any other public comment? Come on, it's only 7:24. Oh, of course, Mr. Miller. We could not close public comment without you, please.
It wouldn't be a meeting if you didn't come up and speak, Bill.
Well, they prompt
Absolutely.
me with all their discussion. They create new commentary. William Miller, 4311 Crestview Road. I wanted to comment, during this last snow, the last couple of snows, I drove out through Lingelstown, and I don't know, did the people in did they pay for all those sidewalks, or was that all in a grant? All the new, Grant. And I'm shocked to say, as I drive down through there, a lot of people have no regard for their neighbors in keeping them clean. Now, people age, they can't do them themselves, they hurt their back. And as I said before, I think neighbors should help neighbors. I emailed a couple of people with no responses, but I just think as I went around the township, I don't know what we can do in our newsletters, on our webpage, is to prompt all the individuals, businesses especially, to keep these walks clean. I mentioned this at a Central Dauphin meeting prior to this one. We're an ambulatory township, and people need to walk everywhere. And it's just not being done. They have their 24 hours, and I think people should be out there getting it done, or as we drive by and see it, we should make note. On Londonderry, over from Londonderry Road back down to Garden once again, nothing's being done. I was told tonight to attend a HATS meeting. I don't know why I'd have to go to all these meetings. For years and years. I've tried to get those sidewalks repaired, get the curb cut, ADA curb cut in, because a lot of those people are young people walking to Central Dauphin East High School, middle school, and they deserve a fair shake like anybody else. And just because it's PennDOT doesn't hold them exempt from the township ordinance for 24 hours after getting it done. The apartments get it done. CD takes care of it down there, but you know, the inlet that's damaged at Londonderry and Rutherford, you can break a leg, but it's bad. It'll swallow you up, and it's a PennDOT issue. Same thing with all the busted sidewalk that's further back down towards Garden. I've said it. I just had to say it one last time. I'm going to find out when this next HATS meeting is. You might know, and I think they should be. They just need to be held accountable. And last but not least, you know, I live off of Colonial Road, Goose Valley. It's another PennDOT issue. I've tried to get that stuff cleaned up there. We had another accident out there, one that I know of, a neighbor kid pulled out. The speed is high on Colonial. I would like to see some increased enforcement on Colonial on the speed. Everyone's in a hurry. But when you're coming out around some of those roads, it's the overgrowth. It's the same overgrowth when you come around the bend there at Hunters Run Road as you're heading down towards Locust Lane, you're heading south. There's overgrowth, and you just can't see people coming. That's a really bad intersection, too, when you come around the corner and everyone's stacked up, but there really isn't a stacking lane. But, you know, again, we're back to the overall PennDOT issue. Who can talk to them on a regular basis to maintain that liaison to get them out there and trim up their stuff? Colonial Road's a nightmare. Everything's overgrown. I do the intersection at Goose Valley and Colonial myself. I cut all that back. And I did the fire hydrants this summer. Remember where there was a fire and they couldn't find a hydrant, for goodness sakes. And of course, you know, the water company they've stated that they're going to take a new approach to their maintenance this summer, and we can see how that works out. But for now, it's just a reminder that whenever people are talking with these individuals, just constantly reinforce the fact we got to get this done, we got to maintain it, because it's everybody's going to be driving these roads, and everybody has family and friends or themselves, and they just need to be safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Miller. Manager Gossard, do we have a liaison or anybody that has a relationship that regularly speaks with PennDOT
Yeah, I know Matt does regularly speak with PennDOT, and we can
on these
continue
issues?
to add this to our list of things we're
We'll
talking
note them,
about. Yeah.
Mr. Miller. Thank you for the next conversation. We appreciate it. Okay, is there any other public comment? Okay, seeing none, we will move on to chair and board member comments. Any comments from the board this time?
So, I would like to wish everybody in the room a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I would also like to say that I've had interesting experiences over the last 6-7 months with the board that I'm currently sitting with. I've learned a lot. I've fought hard. But we've always been able to maintain a level of professionalism and graciousness on this board. I wish all the people that I'm currently sitting with all the best in their futures, and I look forward to what is going to be happening in the future. Some of the people that are currently sitting here, Johanna Najim and Laura Kurtz, are still going to be around, so I will continue to see them when I visit the sewer authority meetings. So everyone's not leaving, but I do wish everyone that I'm currently sitting with all the best in their futures.
Thank you, Supervisor Thompson.
Oh, you will. No.
You know, I was going to leave it till the end, but I just want to say thank you to everyone. It's our last meeting. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for keeping us on your toes. I encourage everybody to stay involved. Keeps us on our toes, or the board-elect. I want to say thank you to my fellow supervisors, Supervisor Thompson, Vecchio, Kurtz, McCormick, Mr. Gossard. It really has been an honor. And most importantly, I'd like to thank my wife. You know, I have 3 little ones. Without her, I don't think I would have been able to do this. So I wish you happy holidays, stay safe, and stay involved. And thank you.
Thank you, Supervisor James. I do have some very brief remarks that I've written down for the benefit of our recording secretary, so I will read them. But I also just want to spend a moment to thank my family. This was a lot of work, a lot of time and effort, and I have 2 very small children. And without the support of, my entire family, I wouldn't have been able to do this tough job over the last couple months. So as my time as chair comes to a close, I want to extend my sincere thanks to my fellow supervisors, our township staff, volunteers, and the residents we serve. While this board has not always agreed, we have always shared a deep and genuine commitment to our community. Our township is strongest when we remember that progress is built through listening, respect, and a willingness to work together, even when it's hard. I believe the future Board of Supervisors will represent all of us and will be guided by unity, civility, and a focus on what brings us together rather than what divides us. As we begin the new year, let us remember to support our new board and our outstanding employees who deserve the same patience and grace that you have shown me over the past year. It has truly been an honor to serve you. I leave confident that the township's best days are ahead because the people in this room, our staff, volunteers, engaged constituents, and supervisors-elect care deeply about its future. It's been an honor. Thank you. Okay. Now we will move on to our manager's report.
No report this evening, but I also just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I want to thank everybody, the current board, the newly elected board, for the warm welcome, and I really look forward to the future of Lower Paxton Township, working with this board and the new board, and like I said, it's just been a very warm welcome, and there is a lot to do. There is a lot to do. So thank you.
Amen. Okay, moving on to item number 7, which is an action item, and it's planning and zoning presentations and approval of the improvement guarantees. Supervisor Thompson?
So tonight we have 7 improvement guarantees. Just going through them quickly. Wilshire Estates is requesting an extension and reduction. They still have a little bit of minor work to do. 6320 Maiden Creek, they also need an extension, but it's still, they're working on erosion and sediment plans to complete. 6266 Rycroft Lane is also requesting an extension. They couldn't complete the project, but they're hoping to close it out by next year. They also have erosion and sediment work to complete. 6458 McCormick Lane, they need a release on their improvement guarantee. HRG has signed off on it, saying that they're satisfied with the work. 1629 Saddle Drive, requesting a release as their improvement guarantee is complete. HRG has also signed off on that. 2442 East Bayberry Drive is also looking for a release on their improvement guarantee. They've done all their work, and HRG has also signed off on that. Nisley Run wants to change how their financials are handled from a letter of credit with M&T to a bond with another organization. So I need a motion to approve the improvement guarantees.
So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Is there any public comment or discussion on the improvement guarantees? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Supervisor Thompson. Do we have any old business, Mr. Gossert? No old business.
No old business.
Okay, moving on to new business, and it's item 9A, which is action to approve Resolution 2025-17, establishing the 2026 Municipal Services Fee Schedule. Mr. Gossert?
Yes, there are some minor changes in the fee schedule for next year. Typically, you approve the fee schedule before you approve the budget because that sets some of the revenue in the budget. But Just most notably, we made some changes to the compost facility in fees and who's going to be able to drop off and pick up. And we have eliminated the non-resident drop-off and pickup, as well as the commercial drop-off, but we will still allow the non-resident and the resident commercial pickups for the compost facility in an effort to reduce traffic out there and alleviate some of the complaints that we've been receiving out there.
Thank you, Mr. Gossert. Does anybody have any questions on Resolution 2025-17? Okay. May I have a motion to approve Resolution 2025-17?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any public comment or discussion? Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, item 9B, which is an action to approve Resolution 2025-18, setting the rate of taxation and adopting the 2026 township budget. Mr. Gossert, please.
As we know, there is no change in the tax structure of the township. The board has been working with workshops for the past several months. Last month, we adopted a preliminary budget, and this is the final budget. No changes have been made.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Gossert. Okay, may I have a motion to approve Resolution 2025-18, setting the rate of taxation and adopting the budget for 2026?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any public comment or discussion? I will just mention that this remains the same budget that was presented at our final meeting in November. Okay. Seeing no discussion, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Item 9C, approval of a contract related to the fuel facility replacement project. Mr. Gossert, please.
Yes, finally, this contract is before us. The solicitor has reviewed it. The payment bonds and the performance bonds have been submitted and approved. This project is ready to be approved and move forward.
Thank you. Does the board have any questions for Mr. Gossert or Mr. Jaroslawski, who's also here? No? Okay. Seeing none, may I have a motion to approve the contract agreement related to the fuel facility replacement project?
So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Any public discussion? Questions, comments? Okay.
I do have
Yes,
a
please.
question. About how long do we anticipate the project taking?
I would anticipate the project's gonna take 3 to 4 months once ground is broken out. We do anticipate starting early in the spring.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jaroslawski. Any other comments or questions? Okay, seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item 9D, which is an action to approve the transfer of ownership of Hocker Park. Mr. Gossert.
Yes, Hocker Park is 11.5 acre parcel located on the mountain. Over the past year, we've been working with DCNR to transfer this township park property. The parcel is being donated to DNCR. While no purchase price was exchanged, DNCR funded the survey needed to complete the transfer. This approval will transfer this document to this, or this property to the state.
Thank you, Mr. Gossert. Are there any questions? Okay, may I have a motion to approve the transfer of ownership of the Hocker Park deed?
So moved.
Do we have a second?
I second.
Any public comment, questions, discussion on the transfer? Okay, seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, 9E, which is the approval of change order number 2 for the 2025 Lower Paxton Township paving project. Mr. Gossert.
This is a no-cost transfer. It is, or I'm sorry, no-cost change order. It is just extending the substantial completion and final completion dates from November 19th, 2025 for the substantial complete to April 15th for final completion in 2026.
Thank you, Mr. Gossert. And that's just the changing of the seasons and the weather.
Yes.
That's the rationale for extending the contract.
If you don't mind me asking, do you know what's left?
Mostly just thermal,
Oh,
and stop bars.
okay.
Thank you, Mr. Jaroslawski. Okay. Any other questions from the board at this time? Okay, may I have a motion to approve change order number 2 for the 2025 Lower Paxton Township paving project?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any public comment or discussion? Okay, seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, item 9F, which is the authorization to purchase equipment in 2025 using funds appropriated in the 2026 budget. Mr. Gossert.
Yes, instead of using the word purchase, I will say order equipment in 2025. I apologize for that. But this is something that if we do order, we're ordering a tandem axle dump truck, estimated $276,000. Garage lifts, these are independent garage lifts that can be moved around from bay to bay at $97,872. And a F-150 replacement of PW Public Works 01 Explorer for a $50,000 lease, and the estimated trade-in for the Explorer is $18,000 to $20,000. If we order them this year and we take title with them next year underneath the 2026 budget, there will be a significant savings per individual vehicle or per individual purchase, because of 2026 we're expecting costs to raise between 8 and 10% per item.
Thank you, Mr. Gossert and Mr. Jaroslawski, for being diligent and trying to save the township some money. We appreciate it. Okay, any questions? All right, may I have a motion to authorize the purchase of equipment in 2025 using funds appropriated in the 26 budget?
So moved.
Order equipment, I'll amend that. Authorization to order equipment, moved by Supervisor McCormick. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, any public comment or discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, our last action item is number 10, which is the payment of bills. Supervisor Thompson.
Having reviewed the Sewer Board of Supervisors check register, the check on demand register, and the Township Board of Supervisors register, I make a motion to pay the bills. I need a second.
Second.
Thank you, Supervisor Thompson, and a second from Supervisor James. Is there any questions or comment, discussion on the bills? Okay. Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Finally, moving on to announcements.
While not an announcement, I was saving my thank yous and good lucks until the end of the meeting. We stepped into a real pickle, and we did a lot of good hard work together. And I'm really proud of what we did. I'm proud of being appointed to this board. I'm proud of serving over the last couple months. And I've always been told that when you step into something, you should leave it better than what you found it. And I really believe that the 5 of us have done that. So thank you to all of you. Thank you to our new township manager. Thank you to our staff. You guys are awesome. And I wish you all the best moving forward. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And I am around. So if you need anything, please feel free to reach out. But thank you.
Thank you, Supervisor Vecchio. Are there any other announcements? Please, Mr. McCormick.
Everything I wanted to say I said last meeting. I will echo what Supervisor Vecchio said. What I didn't say last month was, for those people sitting in this room and those people watching at home, the staff that we have working at Lower Paxton Township are beyond outstanding. They are just truly hardworking, dedicated people, and you all are fortunate to have them here working for you. I've been blessed to be associated with this hardworking group of people that go out in the field or come into the office every day and do the work that Lower Paxton Township needs. So to my colleagues, I say thank you. It's been my pleasure. I agree with Supervisor Vecchio. We made this a better place over the past year, and I'm very proud of what we accomplished. Thank you.
Thank you, Supervisor McCormick. Before we end, I just want to recognize my father. He's in the back, Michael Kurtz, an amazing local hero. He is always so proud of me and came to support me at my last meeting, so thank you, Dad. I am my father's daughter, and I am so lucky to be my father's daughter, so thank you. Okay, I will say with that, happy holidays, and I will ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.